The Galactic Union had always been cautious about humanity. They were a new species, relatively speaking, who had only recently emerged from their home planet. By the standards of the Union, humans were a primitive race, still learning to harness space travel and barely scratching the surface of advanced technologies. But there was something about them that intrigued, frightened, and baffled the elder species of the galaxy. Rumors spread through the Union's channels like wildfire. Tales of human resilience, stories of reckless bravery, and whispers of strange, unfathomable human emotions. The other species couldn't understand it. Humanity seemed to thrive in adversity, to find strength in weakness. They survived catastrophes that would cripple other civilizations, and when pushed to their limits, they grew stronger. One day, the Galactic Union decided it was time to investigate these strange beings in depth. And so they assigned one of their top scientists, Director Tillax of the Xylar Confederacy, to study humans and uncover the truth. Tillax had seen countless species, understood their strengths and weaknesses, and could predict their behaviors with remarkable accuracy, but nothing had prepared him for humanity. Chapter 1: First Impressions. When Tillax arrived on Earth, he was struck by its diversity and unpredictability. Earth was teeming with life forms, ranging from microscopic organisms to colossal mammals, each contributing to a complex ecosystem. But even more remarkable were the humans themselves. They came in countless shades, cultures, and ideologies, each with unique customs and ways of life. Telax's first encounter with a human was with a man named Dr. Samir Khan, a physicist who had volunteered as a liaison for the Union. Dr. Khan greeted him with a smile and a firm handshake, an odd custom that Telax had read about but didn't fully understand. "I've been assigned to help you understand our species, Director Telax," Dr. Khan said warmly. "I hear we're a bit of a mystery to the Union." Telax nodded. "Yes, humanity is unusual. Many in the Union believe your people to be dangerous, unpredictable, even reckless. I'm here to determine if those beliefs are valid." Dr. Khan chuckled. "I suppose that's fair. Humans can be a little intense." Over the following weeks, Telax observed humans in their daily lives. He was astonished by their ingenuity and adaptability. They could thrive in harsh climates, build intricate cities, and communicate with remarkable speed and nuance. They laughed, cried, argued, and made peace. Every interaction seemed fueled by a passion he hadn't seen in other species. But the most astonishing trait, he discovered, was humanity's resilience. Chapter 2: The Resilience Factor. The first real test of human resilience came when Telax witnessed a natural disaster, a hurricane bearing down on a coastal city. Telax expected panic and chaos, but instead, he saw humans organizing evacuation plans, securing their homes, and coordinating rescue operations. Even as the storm raged, they braved the elements to help one another, risking their lives for strangers. After the storm had passed, Telax watched in awe as the survivors picked up the pieces. They mourned their losses, but they didn't give up. Instead, they rebuilt, sharing supplies and support. They rebuilt stronger than before. When Telax asked Dr. Khan about it, the physicist simply shrugged. "That's just what we do. When things get tough, we get tougher." Telax was fascinated. Other species in the Union, when faced with such adversity, would have retreated, awaiting outside help. Humans, though, didn't wait to be saved. They became each other's heroes. This spirit of self-reliance and mutual support puzzled Telax. Why risk so much for strangers? Surely it would be more logical to prioritize survival over altruism? Dr. Khan smiled softly. "Because, Director, we see ourselves in others. If someone's suffering, we feel it. If we can help, we do. It's what makes us human." Telax recorded this resilience factor, labeling it a unique trait, but he knew there was more to the story. Chapter 3: Humanity's True Strength. Over time, Telax observed humans in more extreme circumstances, both in personal struggles and in crises that affected entire communities. He learned of their history: wars, natural disasters, plagues, and existential threats. Humans had faced annihilation countless times, but each time they found a way to survive and adapt. They transformed adversity into opportunity. One evening, Telax attended a memorial for fallen soldiers. Families, friends, and strangers gathered to honor the memory of those who had died. They shared stories, laughed at memories, and wept openly. This capacity for emotional connection, even in grief, astounded Telax. It was as if their pain brought them closer, creating bonds that strengthened their resolve. Humans seem to find power in suffering, Tilak's mused to Dr. Khan afterward. It's not just the suffering, Dr. Khan replied. It's what we make of it. We honor our fallen because they remind us of who we are. They remind us of what's worth fighting for, even if it's hard. Telex noted this down, trying to make sense of it. The human strength came not just from survival, but from purpose. They saw meaning in everything, even in loss. This capacity to find purpose in the darkest of moments was something no other species possessed. Chapter 4: Humanity's Potential. Telex continued his research, compiling data, conducting interviews, and observing humans in a range of situations. He witnessed their curiosity, their drive to explore, their love for music and art, and their boundless creativity. He saw them question everything, challenge authority, and strive for improvement. Telex reported back to the Union with his findings. Humans are unpredictable, yes, but not because they lack discipline or control. They are unpredictable because they possess an insatiable drive to learn, to grow, and to connect. They face adversity not as an obstacle but as a catalyst for growth. Their strength lies in their ability to turn pain into purpose, loss into meaning, and fear into courage. The Union's council was hesitant. So they are indeed a dangerous species? No, Telex corrected. They are a formidable one. Their potential is immense, but their power does not lie in their technology or weaponry. It lies in their spirit. If we ally with humanity, they could become our greatest asset. They would fight alongside us, not because they are forced to, but because they choose to. The council members were skeptical. Humanity's unpredictable nature still made them uneasy, but they couldn't ignore Telex's findings. Epilogue: The Alliance. Months later, the Galactic Union faced a dire threat: an invasion from a hostile force known as the Renard Dominion, a brutal, warlike race that threatened the entire Union. In desperation, the Council reached out to Earth, seeking humanity's aid. Humans responded with unprecedented fervor. They didn't just join the fight, they led it. They shared strategies, devised new technologies, and inspired the Union's troops. They fought with a bravery and determination that shocked even the most seasoned Union soldiers. And when victory finally came, it was humanity who had tipped the scales. Afterward, Telex was called upon to address the Union. "Now, do you understand the truth about humans?" he asked. "They are not merely dangerous or unpredictable. They are a species that turns every challenge into strength. They are bound not just by survival, but by meaning, by connection. They are, perhaps, the best of us." And as the Union hailed its newfound allies, it was clear humanity had not just won a battle. They had secured their place in the galaxy, bringing with them a hope and a resilience that would forever change the stars.